Yeah. Got some time to burn, got some time to kill. Fresh start tomorrow. Fresh start tomorrow. Why do these people go on these apps here just to have attitude problems? I fucking don't get it, bro. Honestly, don't. Honestly, fucking don't, mate. Try and sit somewhere quieter. Just drinking Coke, by the way, no alcohol. Should be like a plug somewhere. Think it, maybe. Should be. Maybe upstairs. Ooh. I want to go upstairs if no one's upstairs. Oh, it's fine. Right at the end. Hope someone's got there. Oh, lovely. Nice little spot in the back. Sorry, I can't say where I am because a certain virgin likes reporting people. Nah, man, not on it at all. I'm on Pepsi. I don't drink much anymore. You should know this. But I just Pepsi. But thinking, yeah, going to the gym tomorrow and I'll probably be approaching all day. I'm thinking I'm just going to go approach every day for 2 weeks, to be honest. I'm running out of time, mate. Running out of time. I'm getting fucking old. And we'll see what the income is. We'll see what the outcome is in 2 weeks. Outcome. Quite frankly, got nothing to do. I can't work for a while now, so yeah. Applied for some new things. Applied for some new jobs. I'm not going to say what it is. So yeah. Kind of ruins the community, doesn't it? Had a nice roast dinner, nice pork. Just drinking some Coke now. Seems like the street is the only option, anyways. Because I mean, you can't even speak to people on the street nowadays, in a fucking bar in a club nowadays. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing that again. It's either that or do nothing. You know, it's not gonna cost you any money anyway. So, and we'll see what the results are in them 2 weeks, eh? Yeah, none of them numbers got back to me, Joe. Nope. It's gotten worse. It's definitely gotten worse in this country. It has really, really, really got worse. Worse and not better. Oh. So yeah, it will never change. I think I'm just generally hoping to find the fucking slag again. I think from these approaches, but you can't get fuck all, mate. But at the same time, there's nothing else to do. So, and I don't like admitting defeat. You know, I'm more stubborn than Ant-Man. You know, so is this on? No, it's on. I'm more stubborn than Ant-Man, so that's where we're at. Just be sending it hard tomorrow, hard Tuesday, hard Wednesday. I can't believe this is actually the reality of dating in 2025, eh? I downloaded Tinder, Joe. I ain't been on these dating apps since February. I just thought fucking download them. Nothing. Nothing at all. Not a sausage. Mad how racist people can be, innit? Yeah, it's mad how racist people are. Fucking mad, innit? Yeah. Probably I'll be sending it every fucking day. What do you think the outcome will be, Joe? Because I don't really want to spend money now unless I actually get a date. Because I don't have Well, I have money, but I just don't want to spend the money. I mean, it happened. To be honest with you, it happened at the right time. To be honest, this situation kind of happened at the right time. I mean, it doesn't ever feel like there's a right time, but I think it happened at the right time. Generally, feel like it did. So, because obviously, like, yeah, you're not going to be on as much money, but I've got savings and shit, and I'll be working soon anyways. And it's not like you're going to be out every week anyways, spending money because you've been there, done it, worn the t-shirt with this country. All you need to be doing now is saving to leave this country. So you're not going to be missing out. Been there, done it, worn the t-shirt. So, um, just going to go back home and chill. Go gym tomorrow, send it every day until next Monday, until not the Monday after, the other Monday. So, yeah. I can't believe you can get banned for talking to people in a bar in a club. That is a madness. What has this country really come to, Joe? Eh? Fuck me. Yeah, I don't even like drinking anymore. Yeah, I don't like drinking no more, man. That's why I hadn't done it for a month, so all the other day, so I got no plan today. I had a roast dinner, beef and pork. So we'll go home, sleep. Country's a fucking joke, isn't it? This country's a fucking joke. Fucking trying to date in this country, eh? It should just be simple, Joe. Why can't it just be straightforward? Like you speak to someone, it's just so mad. Just doesn't make any sense at all. Why is it so hard in this country? Mad why it's so difficult. So yeah. Um yeah. And it's not even that. So tomorrow we have to get numbers and then we have to get numbers that reply and then we have to get numbers that actually meet us and not waste our time. Right. I think at this point I need to start doing the lottery. I mean I don't gamble anymore, but I think I need to start doing the lottery. Ooh, that was a nasty bang. Crash bang wallop, innit? Yeah, these ports are not proper, bro. Saying it's charging, but it ain't charging, bro. What's that? Hold up. Yeah, but it ain't charging. Reality kicking in about what, bro? Nah. I think the reality I just think it's mad you just can't find someone in this country. That's what I think. It's just gotten worse and worse and worse. Like I said, just because TikTok was out years ago doesn't necessarily mean everybody was using it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We could say that I was very reckless with my spending, but I've still got savings. I still get money. I still have money. It's not a problem. But as long as I get another nice holiday out of that savings, I'm happy, mate. So you didn't answer my question. If I go out every day approaching for 2 weeks, Joe, what do you think the outcome would be? You must get a. You would get one. You would get a day. You would get a day, wouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah, I think you would. If you've done it every day for 2 weeks, you must do. Not drinking. I'm talking about just sober. But saying that, maybe you wouldn't. Yeah, man. Well, apparently I haven't gone compared to you, Joe. Yeah. Why does this little virgin go on like he's got money, Joe, when he literally has nothing? Like the only reason that stops me going and taking out money from my savings account and showing it is because I know what happens. Yeah, I used to show money before when I had it in cash. I don't have money in cash. I don't go casino anymore, and I probably still wouldn't anyways. Like the only reason I haven't done it is because none of you people ever show anything. But why does he go on? I went on his channel like he's got money when he literally is skint. Like he's literally the definition of skint as a 31-year-old. Like you got no bed. You shop at the charity shop. When you have shown money in the past, we all know that some of it was actually his dad's money. You know, when you retire, you get a pension. It's like, why does he go on about money when he literally has none? He literally has no money, like at all. Like he is literally the definition of skin. Like £800 is a lot of money to him. He doesn't even have a bed. Yeah, it's shit, man. Amsterdam is okay for like 3 days, 2, 3 days. Yeah, it's not. You can't stay there for a week. Nah, 3 days maximum. Thursday to Sunday, Friday to Monday, maybe. But no, not for a week. And the only reason he chose that option is because obviously he's scared of flying. Um, so yeah. And it probably cost about £300-400. He doesn't have money. I don't know why he goes on like he's got money. And his dad actually got a pension. His dad actually did get a pension. You do get a pension when you get retired. My granddad had it. I don't know if my granddad's still alive, but I remember my granddad having it. Um, but he ain't got money. I don't know why he goes on like he's got money. He's never even had a job. I've had 3 jobs. I've literally had 3 jobs. And you might say, "Oh, the whole Uber thing was shit." It's still working, mate. You know, I was actually able to save money on that. I bought a TV, and I didn't have to spend any of my own money because I was just working a lot of the time. Doesn't matter what it was paying, mate. It could be paying fucking £1 an hour. You were still fucking working. That cunt's never had a job ever. Never had a job in his life. Literally, not even one job. I've had about 3 or 4. He's never had a job, and I'll be doing it again soon. So try and get a self-employed job somewhere. And probably the approaching thing is probably because I've got nothing better to do now. I have to wait around now until I get offered, until they offer me the thing, innit? So to be honest, like probably the approaching thing is part of boredom. I paid for the gym, £23. I've got that for another month. I can't go out spending loads and loads and loads and loads because then I'll have to dip into my savings, and I wouldn't do it anyways. And I've got nothing better to do. Probably if I had this thing to still do, I wouldn't approach. It's probably just purely out of boredom, to be honest. So yeah. But when I do again, I'm not going to tell you I'm doing it or what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you anything. And that's not because of you, that's because of these grasses on here. Just like when I move house, I'm not going to tell you where I am, that I've moved. You've got to understand. So the only thing you can really say on here is maybe you got a date, you don't have a date, rants, what I done today, what I'm doing tomorrow, not where I'm going. That's basically the only thing you can actually talk about on here. You can't say that you got a job. You can't say who anyone is. You can't say what you're doing as a job because obviously the grass is. So Red Star, the pathetic bedbound fucking loser, and some of these other people. So am I looking forward to moving? Does it sound like I'm looking forward? Yeah. Does it sound like I'm looking forward to moving? Happen to move all my stuff and losing a lot of income. I'm not really looking forward to it. But I've accepted it now, anyways, because I've just accepted that there's really nothing you can do about it. So, and I'll just be going on holiday soon as well, anyway. So, this is what it is, isn't it? Nothing anyone can do. So, who looks forward to moving, man? People get mental breakdowns from just moving because it's stressful. I need to get that TV off the wall. I need to still try and sell this punching bag. Nothing to look forward to at all. It's stressful. and it's also ruined other people's lives as well. So I don't know what's there to look forward to about that. Shit, man. But it is what it is, eh? But it is what it is. There's nothing anyone can do in it. So yeah, that's why I'm doing the approaches, because I got nothing better to do for like 2 weeks. So it's just going to be the gym and approaches, I think. So nope, I don't watch him. How am I getting on to do better things? I need to try to find another income now. How is that? How is that moving on to better things? Yeah, I've got savings. Yeah, I still get money. Yeah, I can still save, but not as much as I was. But it doesn't matter anyways, because I've still got money. But I need to try to find a second income, because I like doing that fucking Uber thing. I like doing the Uber thing, because if you was getting 1.5, 1.8, it's plenty. That's more than enough for one person with no outgoings. And I actually like doing it, because you was actually just working and not spending. So can't do Just Eat. Too many drivers, and Just Eat works differently, and they don't just take on new drivers. I'm gonna have to change my area. I think I'm gonna have to say that I live in some place in Wales, like some little town, because there's too many drivers. But Just Eat works differently than Uber. They give you shifts and they pick your location. Whereas, like, you have to do this in central London. If you don't do it in central London, you're not going to make any money. Simple. Because I used to go central London every time I would do it. If you don't go central London, you're not going to make no money. Simple. There's tourists, rich Chinese students. So you'd have to go central London. Nah, I'm not working at McDonald's. I want a self-employed job. I want a self-employed job, because obviously when I have savings and I get money, it's not like I need to work every day. But some days I'm bored. I think, oh, I want to work today because I'm bored, or oh, I bought something, I need to make the money back. If it's not self-employed, I'm not interested. So it's simple. Yeah, it needs to be a self-employed job. That's not a self-employed job. And also, it's the same with security. It's not a self-employed job. And even if you do security, right, they don't just give you shifts. You need to know people to get shifts. So it's not like, say, for example, you went for security, yeah. You went for security. You pay £500 for the badge. I think it's like £540 for the badge. If you don't know anyone to give you shifts, you're not going to get any shifts. So you're fucked. Basically, that's if you was going to go for security. I know people that's got security badges and they can't get shifts, and they end up working as like chefs. Um, but yeah, Uber's perfect, because you can do it when you want. Um, had a Wetherspoon's breakfast earlier, so yeah, that Polish bouncer was a cunt the other day. Yeah, I would have gave him a fucking good hiding, mate. You know, I might have lost. I'm not going to say I would have won. I might have lost, to be fair. Some of these Polish people are strong, man. They're not like English people weak. A lot of them compete, but I would have gave it a shot. What if he just belly flopped you? Yeah. The winter's better for it. To be honest with you, the winter's better. The winter's better. The winter's better for this job. The summer's hot. That's why, right, on that Saturday when they blocked the roads, when they blocked the road, um, when they blocked the road, the weather was perfect that day. I would have made like 120 that day if they didn't block the road. The temperature was cool. It's better in the winter. It's the hardest in the summer. Yeah, it's hard in the summer. It's easy. It's easy in the winter. Well, not cold, cold. Maybe March is probably the best. But so yeah, but it would be sustainable. Because if you're getting 1.8 to fucking 2 grand a month, it's enough. Simple. It's more than enough for somebody with no outgoings. Again, Uber is not a main job. Just Eat is not a main job. People use it as a main job, but it's not a main job. It's extra income. That's what people need to really understand. It's not a main job. It's just for extra money. I think a lot of people get that mixed up. Again, if you make money from YouTube or you've got your own business or you're on benefits or you make money somehow where you're self-employed, that's just for extra money. It's not to make. It's not to be used as a full-time job. So yeah, they had fucking road works the other Saturday. It fucking ruined the whole thing. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you'll be fed up. There's nothing else you can do. You need the money, so it's simple. It doesn't matter, bro. I was fed up when I was fed up some days of doing it, but guess what? It's still better than most jobs because you're self-employed and you get to ride around and see new places. Yeah, you do get fed up, but who doesn't get fed up with work? No one wants to work. So it's get a different job. It's not easy to get another job, and you can't get a self-employed job. So no, I'm happy anyways. 1.7 a month, 2K a month is more than enough, to be honest. So yeah, what's up? But yeah, I'd rather stay on benefits than not do a self-employed job. So yeah, I'll be approaching every day for 2 weeks, eh? Shit. One step. Yeah, you don't get it. The fact that you can do it when you want, you don't get somebody telling you what to do. Easy, bro. Like I had enough of them drivers. That's why I took a couple of days off because I had enough of these dickheads. So that's the drive for it. You can do it when you want to do it, and maybe one day you don't want to do it again, and you've saved up enough money. So that's what it is. You can do it when you want. Who wants to be waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, like every morning, to go to work? Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. You can work the hours you want. You can take the hours that you can do the hours that you want to do. It makes perfect sense. Sometimes you might not even need to do the work, but if you need extra money, you will do it. I'll give you an example, right? Say they gave the Uber account back. I could make £200 in 2 days. Yeah, routine is good, but not fucking working. Not working in a fucking routine. That's shit. Say they gave my Uber account back. I could do 2 days a week, go out on a night out, and still save. 2 days a week. I could do 2 days, make enough money for a night out, and still save all the rest of my money. Again, it's not a main job. I don't think you understand. Even if you made 150, 200, you go out every week and save the rest of your money. So that's 2 days. And also, it's a good thing because you have time for you have time for other things. Because if you worked every day, you won't have time for the gym. Yeah, that was Sunday. Yeah, that was Sunday. That was a shit day. So I've worked out, and then the other 2 days, one I made 86 and one I made 88, 90. But either way, let's just say give or take 150 to 170 in 2 days. That's more than enough for 2 days' work. And I get time for the gym and other things. If you work every day, you don't have time for other things. I haven't been to the gym in fucking ages. Well, now I've got stressed now, but I had too much. I was too busy with Uber. So Yeah, okay, let's just say 150 to 170 for argument's sake. That's enough. If you've got no outgoings, so what's that extra month? That's 170, 340, let's say 350, 357. That's 1,800 a month. For somebody that doesn't pay anything, £1,800 is more than enough. So, I know it is. You can make over £100 a day. You can make over £100 a day. You can probably make about 120. You can make £100 a day. So you can make over £100 a day if you time it right. On Tuesday, I'd done 5 hours and I made 56, and that was a Tuesday. 56. So you can make over 100. You can make over 100. Trust me, you can. But obviously, I was new to it. You can make over 100, definitely. I was still getting orders. Maybe 110 to 120. I'd say roughly 110 to 120 you could do. So say 2 days. Say anywhere from 150 to about 200, and then you would be on 1.8k a month, yeah, with no outgoings. It is enough. Simple. No, he's not. So what he's earning? So what he's earning? Almost 2 grand a month. I don't think so. So he's earning more than 2 grand a month. Really? I don't think so. There's no way he's earning more than 2 grand a month. No, he fucking is not. He fucking ain't. Are you talking about that gay guy? No, he's not. No, he's not earning more than 1.8k a fucking month. No, he fucking is not. So, but yeah, I need to try and meet someone anyways before I get really old. I shouldn't have to still be doing this. I should be settled down now, mate. I'm getting fucking old. You know, I'm getting fucking old, mate. I should be fucking settled down, man. But yeah, yeah, sat behind the desk. Yeah, and that's why he's so fat, because he doesn't do anything. At least with the bike, you're getting exercise. At least you're not being abused by people. At least you're not being called a load of names. You just have to deal with fucking shitty cyclists that start shit they can't finish. Yeah, he sat behind the desk, bro. Why do you think he's so fat? Nah, honestly, mate, I would choose that. Yeah, I wouldn't even do security. I wouldn't even do that. That security guard, he would have got fucked up that day, bro. I swear down he would have. Because I would have went back. If I lost, trust me, I would have went back. He knew he'd get fucked up, bro. Like they don't understand that in London. This is why they don't. There's two reasons why they don't fuck with people in London. A, because they can. Yeah, I wasn't getting abused. I was getting sly comments. No, I got sly comments. I didn't get abuse. I got like stupid little sly comments, people mumbling under their breath. And then when I asked them to come back and stop walking away, and I parked the bike, they walked off because they're dickheads. So, because they're typical Londoners that can start shit they can't finish. But the reason they don't start, I'll answer your question in a minute, on people in London is because A, they'll lose their badge, and B, they don't know what people are carrying in London. And so they wouldn't want to mess with somebody carrying a knife, you know. But in Wales, they've got this fucking security top. It's red, and they will fight anyone. They will fight you in Wales. But I know that for a fact because I've seen them. I remember that time the guy almost fucking landed on me. But in London, A, they'll lose their badge. There's a chance of them losing their badge, and B, you could be carrying a knife. They don't know you, bruv. You live in London, so they're not willing to take that risk. But I told him, like, tell me when you finish work, and I'll come round. You know, I'll meet you after work. And yeah, the problem was I went into the bar. Still don't pronounce it. Well, I done a video on this about. I actually done a video where I stuck it on him, but I'm not putting it up because I don't need to prove anything. But it doesn't. That stuff does not matter, anyways, bro. So I went into the bar. I approached 3 women in the space of 2 hours, which I don't think was a lot. It was 2 hours. I spent money on drinks, and even if I approached 50 people in 3 hours, you're single. It's a bar and a club. You're allowed to talk to who you want. It's a free country. You're not causing any harm. I had people speak to me. I had people approach me. I had people approach me, and some black guy did. We was talking. I had people talk to me as well, and we was talking and normal stuff and rah, 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 and he comes over to me and he says, "Oh, yeah, we've had some complaints." Now, well, no, he pulled me up and I thought it was the tracksuit bottoms. I'm like, it's got to be the tracksuit bottoms. They don't like tracksuit bottoms, even though you're technically allowed to wear them before the bouncer comes. I'm thinking he's just going to make any excuse to throw me out for the tracksuit bottoms. And he says that we've had complaints. Now, I have never had a woman complain about me ever, let alone 4 people that are not related to each other. That was in a group of 2 because they weren't interested. And I just thought, okay, I'll just go back and whatever. Didn't say anything. So it was the staff. It must have been the staff watching you speak to people, and then they just like radioed it through to the bouncer, which just contradicts their whole thing because they tell you that approaching on the street is weird, and now you can't even go to bars and clubs and even speak to people without getting kicked out. Doesn't make any sense. And no one complained because eventually they just left anyways. Um, so there's no way any of them. They were sat at the same place and no one come over to them. So it's like just doesn't make any sense. When I went to Greg's earlier, I was like, one day something in this country will actually make sense. Someday it will make sense. But it just doesn't make any sense. You're a single person. You're in a bar. You're not. There was no argument. There was nothing. There was no argument. No sarcastic comments. Not one thing. And then they say that you have to go because you're. Yeah, they just made an excuse. Personally, I just think it was the tracksuit bottoms. So, and then so how that come about is I said, like this is how people used to meet years ago. You only think it's weird because of TikTok and Instagram. And he said, if you keep giving me attitude, I'm gonna snatch the drink out your hand. And he tried pulling the drink out of my hand. I pulled it back. Yeah, it went on the floor. And then like he tried pushing me. I pushed him back. Like, and obviously I went outside and I told him to come around the corner. So like it's right. It's even but that's all irrelevant. Who won, who lost, if it never happened. The point is the whole thing is weird. The whole thing is fucked up. Like they just contradict themselves. Like they literally make up their whole rules as well. And then the first pub that I went to, I ordered a burger and I had to repeat myself 10 times to get. I was like, what is going on in this country? Like I've not been out for 1 month. Like I think about it, yeah, 1 month. And what the fuck have I come back to? A load of old bollocks. So yeah, it feels like this country is just designed to annoy you. I actually feel like it is, but so yeah. No one complained at all. No one. That's the only thing I've never had in my years of approaching is someone complain or run to a stranger. Never had it. So 3.5 years later, what's the chances that 4 people, 3 people, sorry, it wasn't 4 people, it was 3 people, all decided to dislike complain? It's bullshit, bro. It really, 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 really is bullshit. You know what I'm saying, Joe? I had some conversations with some other people as well. It seems like the only people you can get a conversation out of nowadays is the older generation that aren't from London and they can kind of understand. So this country is far from normal. Yeah, it's definitely far from normal. Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably avoid that. Yeah, so it's what it is. It's bad, that isn't it? Are you there, Joe? So you didn't really have a problem. It's just that I'm not. You're not going to snatch a drink out of my hand. Like, who are you talking to? So then obviously it wasn't him. It's somebody that obviously radioed through to him. But still, like, you're not talking to me like that. I don't care how big you are. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, it's just negative, and I don't even like talking about it. It's just negative. I mean, don't you think it's bad enough, the whole dating thing and the whole, you know, the whole like people in this country without having to deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd have a Guinness, but there's no point. Could do, but I don't want to drink today. Thinking about finish. It's not funny, mate. Everyone on the fucking street was looking. Everyone on the street was looking, bro. It's not funny. It ain't funny, bro. Everyone on that street was looking. Trust me. It is kind of funny looking back on it, but it wasn't funny then. You'd have to visit me in hospital if I got. It's why I'm not scared of anyone is because I've been through the worst, bro. Like I've slept on the fucking stairs. You know, I didn't know where I was sleeping. I've been through madness. So do you think a bouncer was going to scare me? Like, think about it, bro. When you've been through like mad shit in your life, yeah, struggles where you don't know whether you're coming or going, you can't be scared of anyone. You understand? Yeah, I might have a Guinness, you know. Maybe, I don't know. I never drink on a Sunday, bro. No, no. I want a shot of baby. I want a shot of baby Guinness. Guinness. I love that. Have you ever had baby Guinness? Whoa, it's fucking sexy, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. Fuck. Even though it's a winter drink, but yeah, I have to be here for a couple of hours. Long story, so because I'm locked out the other house because no one's in. So I had some piggies today. I'm still spending a lot, even though I need to really cut back on my spending. Had a breakfast today, the roasting, and I want to fucking drink. Fucking wish it wasn't zippy. I might say, can I have a Guinness, please, Cam? Yeah, man. Mum's hurting me, bro. Mum's hurting, bro. Oh, quite busy today, isn't it? That's busy. Sorry, mate. Just be part of the place. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry.
Can I get a Guinness, please? Can I get a Guinness and a baby Guinness, please?
You want to find a Guinness and a baby Guinness?
Yes, please. So if I was like the Virgin, I'd have to think about that a little bit more, Stephen Howard. If I was the skin virgin, I'd have glad a month. I can still say it. I can still say it now, innit? I'm saying that's my saying. I'm still gonna say it, mate. Even if I get £300 a month, I'm still gonna say it. So yeah, I need to put the phone in my pocket though for 2 seconds because I don't want to drop this drink. No, it's a Guinness and it's a shot. You okay, Captain? Thank you, cunt. That's what I'm gonna say in it. Thank you, cunt. Do you remember Stephen Howard? My friends, he said that to the guy at work. He said, "Thank you, cunt." He's like, "What did you say?" He said, "What's your tongue?" He's like, "Thank you, cunt." He was like, "What did you say?" What did you say? What's your tongue? He said. And then I go, "Thank you, cunt." Good. It wasn't me, bro. It wasn't me. How could it have been me? Thank you. Can you hear me? Yeah. Sorry about that. I had to put my phone in my pocket. So these are the 2 drinks that I got. 1 second. We try and hide everything so these little grasses don't find out where I am. We like to try to get people kicked out of places because they got a life, but YouTube, that's the shot, and that's the Guinness. So it's a Guinness and a baby Guinness. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Yeah, I think I'm actually a good ex-friend. A good I actually feel like I'm a good ex-friend. Like I literally said that I would meet up with the lanky virgin so to help him lose his virginity, and he tried to get me kicked out of pubs. And I'm glad he did, because that woman was a cunt. I repeated myself 10 times, and she still didn't fucking listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally said, "What's in the baby one?" "I don't know. It's just called a baby Guinness." And I did say, like, I was helping him maybe lose his virginity. And then he tries to get people kicked out of pubs. You understand? It's not easy being a virgin at 31. I can only imagine. I hated being one when I was 16. You know. Oh yeah, Joe, I had sex 3 days ago. It was the first time in about a year. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, you can't finish in my mouth," so I thought, you know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna fuck today. Mm. I'd had sex for 1 year. I don't care about sex. It's all about the blowjobs and the kissing You know? Yeah, that was maybe a year. It's got to be a year. It has to be a year. Maybe. You know, it's nothing wrong with being a virgin at 31. You're just a late bloomer. Nothing wrong with being a late bloomer. It's the first time in a year, Joe. I'm not asked. Even the 19-year-old used to come round. I never fucked her. She just gave Peter Belly a blowjob, and that's it. That's it. Nothing else. We did speak about doing anal at some point, but we didn't get that far. She started turning all westernized and shit, so let me show my sister. Lucky I had a good dinner. I don't like drinking. It makes me do really mad things. He needs to get laid. That's what I think. He needs to get fucking laid. I was watching some videos in Glasgow, Joe, and it looks quite rough there. It looks quite rough. I want to show my face, but I don't want these people to know where I am. Because they try to... Why do they even get people kicked out of pubs? Because A, you can just go to another one because there's fucking millions in London, and B, they're going to lose content. They're going to literally lose... They're going to literally lose content by doing that. So why do they do it? It's stupid. No, I'm just having a Guinness and a baby Guinness. It just don't make sense why you would do it. This doesn't make any sense at all. Especially somewhere like fucking London, you know, where you just go to the next place and the next place. Just doesn't make sense why you'd even do that. I had a roast dinner today. I had a breakfast and I had a roast dinner. Cooked by Lainey. They're sat at home alone, ain't got no life. Can't take a day off of YouTube, they're all skint. I was saying this, bro. Got my little cap on. Oh my god, that's a bit dirty. 1 second. You can see me better now. Nope. Still not gambling. I can't afford to now, mate. I've got savings and stuff. I need to do stuff with that money now, mate. Nah. No gambling. Nope. Unless you count £20 last Monday. But nah. Sorry, matey. You can't be doing that again. Gave up before. Well, Nicolo, I've actually said that I'm going to be approaching for 2 weeks in a row from tomorrow after the gym because this ain't no life, mate. This ain't no life for any young person. It ain't no life for any young person. I went outside, I got 3 numbers, I didn't even get any fucking replies. And I was speaking to someone for fucking, yeah, I'm going to do it. I've had enough of it, mate. And I've got nothing better to do because I can't work yet. So I literally have nothing better to do. But they don't come and sit next to me. Nah, I will do it, bro. I will do it. Because I have nothing better to do. I can't work at the minute, so yeah. I would do it. I've got nothing better to do. And I won't be spending any money, so trying to find a candidate for baby Peter, eh? Never happening, mate. I'm back with the dating apps, they're fucking shit. Fucking hell. Fuck me. Where are we, bro? This Guinness gets you fucked, bro. It's more of a winter drink, Guinness. Back to charging, eh? Yeah, I got no replies. No replies. I was speaking to one for half an hour from New Zealand. Just not interested in this country. Simple as that. Do you reckon I should start TikTok? Do you think I should start TikTok? Fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it, bro. No, I'm gonna do the baby one after. Oh, I could do it now. But I'm gonna do it after. But yeah, I can't afford to be going out gambling now, bro. Already wasted enough money and time doing it. I don't know what the fuck it's got in it. Oh, imagine having USA Izzy's boobies now, Joe, eh? And you know, I tell you what the bad thing is with escorts, right, Nicola and Joe, is all their boobs are fake. So you don't really get much fun. Because most of them are fake. They spend thousands to have them done, so they're no good. Whereas other people, they were natural. So yeah. Boy, stop swearing. That's really naughty. So I was just speaking to that bloke over there. But yeah, most of them have got like fake ones. Yeah. Shame that 19-year-old was such a cunt. She would have been perfect, innit? Yeah, man. Nah. It's so funny when I called a bitch the other day, she's like, hello. Fucking pair of cunts. Nah. And then that fucking bouncer tried fucking being a dickhead. Tried snatching a drink out of my fucking hand. I pulled it back. Fucking went everywhere. Like the tiny bit that was fucking back. He tried pushing me. Yeah, I pushed him back. I told him to come outside. Fucking stupid cunt. What do you think? Because you're a bouncer, yeah? And you're big, that I'm scared of you? I ain't scared of you, bro. Even if I would lose, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of no one, bro. And I'm pretty aware that there's a chance I could have lost, but I was willing to take that risk, bro, innit? But it's more the numbers that are disgusting. It is disgusting, bro. It is disgusting. It really is in this country. And one of them I was speaking to for half an hour from New Zealand. We were just talking about loads of different things in life and nothing. It seemed like she would have at least replied back. Obviously, you always kind of know the ones that are and ones that aren't. Strange she didn't reply back. That was really weird. Considering, like, I'm probably the nicest person from London she's ever going to meet. And we was talking for ages. It wasn't like you can tell sometimes, yeah, they're not going to reply, but same shit, innit? Same shit, innit, bro? Oh, well. That fucking Indonesian guy keeps fucking messaging me, bro. I said, listen, stop inviting me out. I'm not coming out. I don't know. And she was interested. We were talking about different things like hobbies and like proper. We were both drinking. We was talking like long, bro, like proper, like good chats. Ages, bro. And she couldn't even reply. That's mad. And the other one was Irish, and then the other one, it was like 50-50. Nope. Stop asking stupid questions. If I'm surprised by something, then I obviously didn't do anything wrong. And they were talking for ages and ages and ages, asking me things, like just normal. And then they don't even reply. So that's why you need to leave this country, bro. And I thought, well, maybe they were busy traveling, but they were busy traveling, maybe. To Spain, they said they were going, but then they still didn't reply. So, yeah. Ugh. You need to leave this country, brother. That's what you need to do. Yeah, shit in it, bro. It's oh fuck, shit in it. That hurt my thumb hurts, bro. So yeah, not only will it never change in this country, it gets worse. Not only does it not change, it also gets worse. So, nope, I'm out drinking. And the other thing I don't like about Guinness is it gives you the shits. Yeah, goodness gives you the shit, bro. I don't even feel like drinking, to be honest. Nah, I'm not sending it. I sent it on Saturday. It was just the same old. So yeah, I'll do some tomorrow when I'm come out the gym, maybe. Nah, there's no point sending it. It's the same old. It was the same old Saturday as well. Nah, it's just the same old. It will never change in this country, delayed. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Well, considering I don't gamble, no. Oh, fuck me. I think it's time for that Guinness shot, man. Oh, man. Fuck. Yeah, considering I don't gamble now. Gamble anymore, no. Oh, look at my little cap. Right. 1, 2. Wait, no. Then I go that one first. 1, 2, 3. That's so nice, that is. Oh, if you never had a baby Guinness, you should definitely try it. It's fucking lush. How do you explain it? It's sort of like no, I might do it in the gym, I might not. I'm just sending it tomorrow anyway, sober. No matter where it is. But you still got to get the same old. That baby Guinness is lovely. It's sort of like chocolate. I think it tastes like chocolate. Sort of like I'm trying to explain the. It's a bit like chocolate gatto. Yeah, it's a bit like chocolate gatto. Does that make sense? If you've had chocolate gatto, that's what it tastes like. It's lovely though. I can't have the key though. Fuck that. Fuck that, mate. Yeah. Yeah. They're just on. Yeah, but what happens when you approach? What happen if you approach them? Boyfriend, innit? And you know what's so mad is I bet you these women, yeah, will complain when they're in their 30s, 40s. Oh, I can't find a normal person. I can't find a nice guy. No, 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 no. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen, mate. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. He said if he stayed here, he would have ended up raping someone. And Mama said the other day, if I stayed here, he would have ended up raping someone. I was dead. Like, it's not funny, but like, it's the way he said it. He said he would have ended up raping someone. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, he's fucking mad, isn't it? But what was it? What was he right about? What them not being interested in this country? Yeah, he was right. They aren't interested in this country. Obviously, bro. Look at my experiences. And they'll be like, oh, well, they aren't interested in you. Yeah, they're not interested in me, and they're not interested in 80, 90% of other people in this country. I think they're not interested in most people. I think what it is the people that are in relationships met through work or maybe they got lucky. I mean, yeah, and like 80, 90% of other people, idiot. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many people struggling. Because everyone says the same thing, or most people anyway. So it's like, but yeah, tomorrow's going to be torture. Tomorrow's going to be shit, but it's what it is, eh? I can't even give Frankie a whirl because they don't have fishing frenzy here. Maybe I would have just like a cheeky £20 in, but you can't play him here. No, no, they don't have that slot here. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I need to shit, bro. Fucking all the time, this Guinness makes me shit. You got a boyfriend, do ya? Where is he then? I still need to say that one day. Who do you think would have won that fight, Nicola? Me or that bouncer? I would have fucking slapped him up there. Do you think I would have won? I think I would have won, mate. I'm a fuck. I think I might sound delusional, but I think I would have won, bro. Yeah. I should have never turned into that, bro. Everyone on the street was looking. Everyone in the street was looking. One second. He's going poo. Oh, oh. Get out. No, I couldn't because the drink was already finished. Well, most of it. What, poured it and then ran, do you reckon? Or poured it and then stayed? What then? You know what I find mad for Colour? Yeah? If, say I had to start here 3 years ago, now, like getting less money, it being worse, getting less money. Less money, yeah? It's worse now. Like, imagine having to start 3 years ago now. You'd be fucked. Because you even think to yourself sometimes, how do you even get anything before? Like, drugs or sex or whatever. Now you can't even get a conversation out of someone. I mean, how? And that's how you know that it's got worse. It has to have got worse. Because, it was, like I keep saying, it wasn't this bad 2.5 fucking years ago, mate. It was bad, but it weren't this bad. It's always been bad. But, yeah, it never changes either. Just gets worse. Oh, what? There's no shit paper. Hold on. Hopefully someone don't comment there, mate. What the fuck is it now? There we go. Yeah. Talking about yourself again. Wrong channel. Stop talking about yourself. And listen, Nicola, I was talking about this the other day, mate, yeah? You know these people on YouTube, right? Yeah. Do you know why they're so obsessed with skin people? Yeah, £700. Yeah, now I'll be on like maybe 1100, 1200 until I can start working, but I've got savings and stuff, so yeah, no, it wasn't 3 years ago, it was more like 4 years ago. I was getting like 700. I just have to save like £300 a month or something in it. Yeah, it was 700, but you just adjust to anything you get anyways. It doesn't matter. But yeah, anyways, back to these people. Do you know why they call people skint every day? Because these people are skint. They don't even get £1,000 a month, bro. They get fucking £300 a month. That's why they're sat on YouTube every day, hating. They got life. Think about it. When you think on it, yeah? They say, "Oh, you don't know us. You don't know us." Why they sat on YouTube every day hating? If they got all this money, yeah, and everyone else is skin, why are they sat on YouTube every day hating? Think about it, bro. It don't add up. Just like I said in the other video, because they are the skin ones, the proper skin ones. Yeah, £700 I was getting. Yeah, I get like maybe like 1100, which is if you save most for a month, you basically have some more money anyway. So it's not the worst, is it? So when you're used to being on like fucking £3,000 a month, you know, it's different, isn't it? But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Got savings anyway, so not a big deal. But it is what it is. I'm just mad how you haven't seemed to found anyone, bro. Yep. I'm not getting into it, bro. Anyways, I'm not getting into it. So yeah, it was wild. I'm just more pissed off the fact we ain't fucking met someone, bro. Yeah. Trying to help someone lose their. I'm not talking about it anymore, bro. Simple. I'm not talking about it anymore. And we need to sort of change topic. It shouldn't be what I'm getting, what I don't have, what I do have. We're not talking about that. Anyways, just know that I'll always be okay, bro. Don't worry about me. You know? But it's also a good thing in many ways as well. Yeah, I mean their lives are ruined. But I'm not fucked. But obviously we're fucked in different ways. We're all fucked. Well, I'm not really fucked, but it's bad, isn't it? But they're more fucked than me. Way more fucked than me. Like they're all fucked. I'm fucked temporarily, basically, but still, it's still gonna affect me. It's not even just the income, bro. Because I've got Synapse, I've got savings. It's not like you don't still get money, even though it's not as much. It's still enough. It's still enough, bro. So, still money, innit? But think about it. If you get £1,100 a month, yeah, you lived off 300 from. Say you lived off 400 or 500 for 1 month. You was hitting the gym. The next month you've got £2,000. So, but they are really fucked. But I'm also fucked as well. So I'm really really fucked. It's not even just about the income, bro. Like, it's not even just that. It's just you just fucked. Innit? Hope someone ain't stole my Boston chair. No more steak dinners. But USA is, innit? Oh no! Put some cunt and had my chair away then. I'm having a little drink. I know it's crazy, innit, bro? But I've still got money anyways. That's why I'm doing this 2 week thing. But in a way, I tried to see the positives, Nicolo. I tried to see that, like, yeah, I mean, you still don't have anyone, but I mean, you still got savings. You learned at 27. It didn't take you 31 to go to Thailand. You still had sex, and you know, there's always a way out. And yeah, you had some good. Yeah, you didn't meet anyone and stuff, but you had good times. You had sex. You know, so it's still better than a lot of people. But it is fucked up how you didn't meet anyone. Yeah, like there's no denying that. That's the most fucked up thing about it, I think. So it's like you're not ugly, you're decent looking, you're good looking, you know, you smell good and that, have money and that, and you should have had some. You should have met someone by now because obviously you was trying more than most people. You know, we went to Wales one week, then the next week we went to Wales again. I used to do mad things, bro. So it's like that is fucked up, yeah. But I just try to see it as well. You know what to do now. Leave the country again. So, so yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? We still have money anyway. It's not a problem, but still. So yeah, when did these people on Reddit tell you it's time to call it a day? You know what I'm saying, Nicolo? Because they still tell you that you're going to meet someone, even though now you're going to be on less money. Mm, yeah, it would have been the same. It would have been the same result, but you just wouldn't have got laid. There'd be no USA Izzy. There'd be no Sig. There'd be no. There'd be no Nottingham. There'd be no Manchester. But yeah, you. It would basically. It would have been the same result. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. But then you got people on Reddit trying to tell you that eventually you will meet someone. See, the thing is, I was thinking about this earlier, Nicolo. Yeah, if it was how it was 3 years ago, and you were 6 months in, I'd believe it. I'd be like, yeah, well, it's only 6 months. I mean, you've had some dates, you've had some heartbreaks, you've had some time wasting. I'd believe it. You know, 6 months in, I'd be like, okay, yeah, we still have some sort of hope. Um, you know, but 3 years is a long time, bro. Like, if you haven't met anyone now, you're not going to meet anyone. It's simple. Not at this age, anyways. Yep, that's all they ever say. That's all they ever say, mate. That's all they ever fucking say. So, but then I wouldn't have got USA Izzy's boobies, would I, Nicolo? Nah, wouldn't have at all. But the hardest thing to accept, Nicolo, is you don't look like Timmy Eldridge. That's the hardest thing to accept. Like, you don't look like Timmy. You're not fucking fat and ugly. So what's the actual reason? They don't get to know people's personality. So what the fucking? Do you know what I'm saying? No, I can still go on dates. I can still go on expensive dates. I can if I want to. For now, anyways. But no, I could. What the fuck was that? No, I could still do it, but I don't want to do it if it's certified. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, the maddest thing about it is you don't look like Timmy Eldridge. You know, you're not a bad looking fellow. You should have met someone. You understand, Nick fellow? Like, you should have met someone. But they tell you that you're negative and no, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? That's what they tell you. But the only way from now is down. But I just accepted it, so I don't really care. The only way now is down. There's no up, only down. But you just accept it anyway, isn't it? I can't believe it. How did I used to live on £700 a month? Fucking hell, £700 a month, mate. But there was this guy. He was getting 40 grand a month on YouTube, and he has no savings, Nicola. Imagine that, £40,000 a month on YouTube. Fucking hell, man. I'm still drinking this Guinness. How the fuck can you even get 40 grand a month on YouTube? Imagine that just hitting into your account, yeah, 40 grand from YouTube. That is insane, bro, isn't it? That is insane, bro, isn't it? Fucking hell, bro. Could you imagine getting that? Imagine that, Stephen Howard, 40 grand a month on YouTube, making 40 grand a month on YouTube. Imagine I made 40 grand a month on YouTube, yeah, and I showed it to these people and there's nothing they could do to stop it. They would be like punching themselves in the face, innit? They'd be going mad, innit, Nicola? Yep. One gay guy told me to use dating apps, Nicola. Yeah, they told me to use YouTube. They told me to. They told me to. They told me to use dating apps, Nicola. Who do you think was the best person I'd ever been with? I don't know. I didn't really like USA, is it? I just liked her boobies, to be honest. Not sure. Not sure, actually. Maybe the 19-year-old, innit? Yeah. But she turned out being fun, innit? So there's a lot of them, bro, innit? There's a fucking lot of them. I'm gonna send a video to these contacts. I'm gonna drink here and send a video to these contacts saying I'm getting on it. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Get up and get this in a bit, I reckon. Tom's legs is nothing but a skin virgin. Nice hands. Who's got nice hands? Like Nicola, yeah, like even 3 years ago, there was actually chances I actually could have been in relationships and I fucked some of it up because of USA, is he? But now there's nothing. Like now you literally can't even get anything. Like now you can't get fuck all. Nothing. I don't know who had nice hands. Yeah, I said to that Italian one, yeah, she said she's going back to Italy. So like, what's the point of even going on a date with me then? What's the point of going on a date with me holding hands for hours and when someone tries to kiss you, you don't want to kiss? And then you're saying that you go, what's the why? And that's another thing. They go on dates to pass time. So it's like that's another thing you got to deal with. That's another big thing that you've got to deal with. Is that people just go on dates to pass time, waste your time and waste their time. So you're going back to Italy. What was the actual point of them going on a date with you then? I don't understand it. Or maybe like they go on dates as like an interview and they're looking for Mr. Perfect. Obviously, Mr. Perfect don't exist. That's also another thing as well. Maybe they have like an expectation in their mind of somebody that they'll go for, and it has to be that. And if you're not that, then they just say they don't feel the vibe or they don't feel the match. Or um, oh yeah, the one that I met on Bumble. Yeah. Oh yeah, I could have been in a relationship with her. Could have been in a relationship with maybe 4 people, but now nothing. Yep. Also went to Scotland, and all I got when I went to Scotland was an escort and come all the way back. I remember, yeah, but that day I went to Scotland, yeah. Second time I went to Scotland, when I went on the plane, I went to Scotland. I was sending it hard, bro. Nothing. I don't think they said I had boyfriend, but they weren't having none of it at all, at all. Then I just went to get an escort, and then fucking came all the way back. I remember waking up in Newcastle. I fell asleep. I got a train all the way back from Scotland, all the way back to London. Fell asleep. Woke up in fucking Newcastle. That's how far I used to travel, bro. But now you can't even get a sausage. Not even a fucking sausage. That man was like, "You got to leave the country." He left for a better life. Yep, I got caught. Yeah, because I tried to come up from Newcastle early. It used to be fun, the travelling. No responsibilities, all that money, Nicola. It was good times. I must have banged at least 100 escorts. There was 1 month I actually got addicted to escorts. I remember 1 month I spent about £500 just to get just to get my needs like satisfied and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to do stupid things with money, bro. I spent £500 1 month just on escorts. Yeah, it was fun, bro. But yeah, I used to be a crazy cunt. Yeah, Virgin Boy's never been to Scotland, has he? Can't afford it. He lost his holiday virginity a couple of months ago, didn't he? Yeah, yeah. You fucking virgin. That's what I called him, bro. You fucking virgin. You fucking virgin, mate. I was gonna say it to myself when I'm out, bro. Fucking virgin. You fucking virgin cunt. Yeah, he's such a virgin. I know, bro. He's such a fucking virgin. Innit? Little copycat. But guess what? I flew. He never. I'm not scared of heights. Nicolai. Yeah. hmm How much money do you think Lord J gets a month? I think he gets £300 a month. Yeah, he's skint. He is. Lord J is skint. He's on benefits. And do you know how you know he's skint? Because he begs for money. All that membership, that begging for donations. Do you really think somebody that has money would be doing that? He's fucking skint. He's skint, bro. Look how long it took him to save up for Vegas. He's skint, bro. Skint and then a fucking skinflint. Yeah. You can tell the skint ones on here because they sit on it all day. Every day. They don't go out. What did you think of USA, Izzy Nicolai? I can't believe that Uber kept taking me to where I met her. I know. What would he be doing in a fucking... What would he be doing in Amsterdam? He can't even fuck. He's got a fucking disabled dick. So it's not like he could use escorts. But to be fair, he probably should have just fixed his dick and then went to Amsterdam because then he'd actually lost his virginity. Yeah, I done it twice when I was in Amsterdam. If he went to Amsterdam, yeah, and he fucked, he would have actually lost his virginity. Think about that. That was actually the best place. Yeah, he's a proper obsessed virgin. I reported him to the police as well the other day. I reported him to the police again for stalking. So yeah, should be getting a knock soon. Why did Uber kept taking me to where I met my mum and Nicola? Why did it keep taking me to where I met my mama? Yeah, that's where it ended, isn't it? Yeah, that's where it ended, isn't it? Yeah. I went to Amsterdam all by myself and I stayed in a hostel. Yeah. Yeah, I stayed in a fucking hostel, didn't I? Yep. Why did the Uber keep taking me to where I met my mama, Nicola? Hmm? Fucking hell. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah. Fucking hell, the belly now, bro. Yeah. I'm going to send videos to people. Yep, about 20 times. And I also went to Paddington as well. No, not Paddington. Well, I did go to Paddington. I also went to Battersea as well. I went Battersea, Kensington, Hammersmith, fucking Victoria, Camden, fucking Angel, fucking Liverpool Street. You fucking name it. I've done it all, mate. All on the good old e-bike. Yeah. It was taking me to where I met my one night stands. But it didn't take me to like Stratford or anywhere. Yeah. Yep, the Swan, eh? Stick had some big boobies. Nicolo. Nicolo. Yeah, man. What a life, eh? I don't know why it kept taking me to where I met my mama. Nicolo. You're sick and twisted, motherfucker. I'm sick and twisted for you. Oh. Oh, wow. Elephant and Castaway. Kept taking me there loads of times. Oh, bless. That was another one Nonce Legs was jealous of, wasn't it? Nicola. Instead of like convincing himself people hasn't slept with people and stuff, why don't he just like sort his dick problem out and actually maybe Sarah might fuck him? You know what I mean? Instead of being insecure and insecure virgin, think of it, bro. I can't believe fucking used to do that, bro. Like stalk fucking people that I've been with. That's fucking weird. That screams insecure virgin, isn't it? Fucking weird, bro. Yeah. It's weird, bro, isn't it? Yeah, he's a weirdo. Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's because he's a virgin and he can't get sex and he can't meet these women. He wants to. He needs confirmation that you've not fucked them or you ain't been with them. It's because where he hasn't had it and he can't get anyone like normal and shit. Um, that's why he does all of this. Like, it's a form of like comfort. Just like the whole Cheryl Cole thing, just copying. I never found any of that funny. That is just copying, bro. Like, he only said that she was attractive just so people didn't think he was gay. That is embarrassing, bro. And do you know what he said? I'd wear every colour but pink. Why wouldn't you wear pink? I wear pink sometimes. Like, I never met anyone to be so insecure about their sexuality. Like, fucking hell. Yeah, that Cheryl Cole thing, yeah, he's a copycat. You little copycat. I wanted to tickle his little belly, you know. There was one time I met him, I wanted to just, like, lift him up and just tickle him. You little copycat. No mind of your own. No fucking mind of your fucking own. Because look at that picture, yeah, of me with this bitch, yeah, on my YouTube profile. Yeah. Look, I would say that's better than Cheryl Cole. I would say way better than Cheryl Cole, but would you turn around and say if you don't like this person in my picture, you're gay? No. So it's a trend. It's copying. It is definitely copying. Definitely copying. He's a copycat. People used to do it with Beyonce as well. People used to do it with Beyonce, bro. Like, yeah, that's old, bro. People used to do it with Beyonce. Well, it's not mad because I live in London and London's a big city. You wouldn't bump into someone. It's a big city. Why would you bump into them? Do you know how big London is? London is massive, bro. What the fuck? Why'd I bump into that virgin? I used to say to him, "You're gonna die one. You're gonna die one." And I used to tell him that I used to fuck fucking escorts and shit. He wouldn't believe me. He wouldn't believe me, bro. He thought I was making it up. No, he did believe me deep down, but obviously because he's a virgin, everyone else had to be a virgin. No, that's all mind games, Nicolo. That's all mind games to try to get you aggravated, so you say stuff so he could try to get the police involved. Nope, he's never been to anywhere I've been, except one place. That's what you call mind games, bro. Just like the whole going to a pub that I don't live anywhere near and pretending to call me out for 5 minutes, then jumping on a train home. It's all mind games to try and get the police involved. Like everyone knows that now, bro. Like even Harry Ford, never been to anywhere near I visit, except one place once, which was in central London. So no, that's all mind games, bro. To try and get the police involved. Peter Belly's a lot smarter than these people on here, bro. You know, it's like me, right? Being in this pub right now, which is nowhere near LT, and me start saying the racist, maddest things, and then coming off live for 10 minutes, which is trying to trigger a reaction out of him, and then save all the evidence to send to the police. Yeah, I'm smarter than that, buddy. So, and I went to the area about 3 times, and he wouldn't come out. So, I mean, come on, bro. Everyone knows what this kid is about now. So yeah, and then tries to make you look a stalker as well. So they'll do that, so you react to try and make you look like a stalker. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fucking virgin. There's literally, who the fuck has time to do all of this stuff? You know, who has time to do all of this stuff? Even Timmy don't do it, bro. Fucking madness. Is that the thanks I get for trying to get someone fucking laid? Do you miss USA's his boobies, Nicola? Nah, Isabella will never meet up with me again. What do you think would happen if me and USA Izzy come across each other again? What do you think would happen, bro? Yeah. Yeah, I'd smile though, innit? I love that cheeky smile, innit, Nicola? I love that cheeky smile. Yeah? I'll say, come on, fucking say it to me now. You need to watch that bouncer video, bro. The whole street was looking. The whole street was looking, mate. The whole street was looking. Ah, bless her. Maybe she'd give me kisses again, Nicola. I do miss them kisses. I do miss them kisses. Them kisses were nice. You know, it was done with such passion and such love. No, I haven't put it up, bro. Yeah. The whole fucking street was fucking looking for. Yeah, it was done. That kiss was done with such love, Nicola. It was done with such love. And I said, "Can I get a hand job?" She said, "There's nothing in that for me." Ah, bless her. Yeah, that was done with such love and such passion. It feels nice when you get kissed like that. You know that. I know how to push. I knew how to push her buttons and get her in the mood. You know. Yeah. I started like kissing her lip and that, and then biting it and that. Yeah. Then I started kissing her neck, and then yeah. Then she done this, and I was like, okay. I knew how to get the bitch in the mood, yeah. And that's what I was doing. I was like a little bit like kissing the lip a little bit, you know, turning you on after the white wine. And then she grabbed me and pulled me. She done this, look. She pulled me towards her, and then she started kissing. Ah, she done this, and she was like, she started like, she almost ate me up. You know, the maddest thing is, Nicolo, is that her and the original Izzy both come on to me. And they talk the most shit. They're the only two that's ever come on to me and they talk the most shit. Yeah, they are definitely two. They're the only two that have. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Such passion and such love. Nicola. Yeah. No, Bouncer's alright, bro. Usually they're alright, but he was just a cunt. In London, they're alright. Usually they're alright. But what would have you done if you got into a fight with a bouncer and you lost? I would have went back with a hammer, me. I'm not gonna lie. I would have went back with a weapon. Yeah. I would have had to, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would have had to, innit? Fuck that, we don't take no L's, boy. Yeah? No, fuck that. Even if I ended up in the ambulance, I still would have went back for more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you remember that one in Cardiff, Nicola? Do you remember the fight in Cardiff? Yeah, that was a madness, bruv. I was like, what have I got into? Yeah, you saw that Cardiff one. Do you remember Stephen Howard? That was fucking mad, bro. No, that was mad. That was mad. That was fucking mad, bro. It went on for like 10 minutes. Yeah? All you see is, like, bro, I was watching, yeah? It was before I walked in. Do you know Cardiff, yeah? There's like that bit where you go down the stairs, like next to Five Guys, and all of a sudden, bam! All you see is like loads of people falling over. I was like, what the fuck? Like all you see was a load of people falling over, and it ended. It went on for about 15 minutes, bro. I'm not even joking. It went on for ages, and the security went round the corner, innit? You don't remember that? No, it was bad, bro. It was really bad. Yeah. No, it was really bad. No, you remember that, innit, Nicola, bro? You do remember that. On the other channel, yeah? The guy was like, I'm tearing you away. He wanted some, bro. They were... Bro, that was a madness. No, I didn't start. I wasn't even involved. Yeah. Right, Nicola, don't you remember that? I don't even have the channel to show you it anymore. Let me type it on YouTube. I'm mad. I think it's titled Madness in Cardiff. One second. Definitely. Where is it? Nah, it was mad, bro. Mad, bro. Yeah. In London. Yeah. That was a madness, bro. They've all got boyfriends. They've all got boyfriends. How's it going, Ant-Man? We'll have another Guinness. How's it going, Ant-Man? They've all got boyfriends. I want to phone something. I'm sure I've fucking mum got. They've all got boyfriends. No, I don't think anyone has a video anymore, but mate, it was bad. I'm surprised someone didn't get fucking killed. But a load of old Bill showed up. Load of old Bill. But I'm gonna have another Guinness. Just got my Todger out. Oh fuck! I was trying to find it. What was it? Madness in Cardiff. Let's see, bro. I should have it somewhere. Yeah, it happens a lot, mate. It happens a lot. What, another baby one? Oh, fucking another. Fucking hell. Why not? Give it a whirl. I would. Give it a whirl, innit? Remember that? Good, thanks. You're right. I've got nothing. Fucking stuff. Not making fun. It's going to be Can I get a Guinness and a baby Guinness, please? Yeah. Thank you, man. Fucking stop the night walk. Connie's got. Wonderful. Me body. Thank you so much. Been served. I've been served. Yeah, cheers. You know that time Lord they come to the house? That's mad. Imagine travelling all the way, yeah, from Ireland to come on someone's door over YouTube. Greavesy, you said the neighbours heard, did you? Thank you. Yeah. Like Greavesy, do you remember the Cardiff video, bro? You remember the Cardiff one with all the bouncers fighting? You remember that, don't you, on the other channel? Oh, madness. Yeah, I'm having a baby Guinness, Greavesy. Yeah. You remember that, Greaves? You don't you that one? Yeah. Yeah, so you do remember, don't you? Yeah, that Cardiff. Hey, look, Greavesy. Look what I got. Oh, mate. I'm fucked. I got Guinness. Baby Guinness. Baby Guinness. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, fucking hell, bro. My second round as well. Jeez. I can't stop thinking Greavesy when I was laughing in spec savers yesterday with my friend. He said, "Why are you laughing like a cunt?" Because I couldn't stop thinking of Bungle. You know, Bungle the bear. Oh, bless you. Bungle the little bear. I was dead, bro. He said, "You're laughing like a cunt." Oh, some of it went on my moustache. Yeah. I'm kind of missing my mother, Greavesy. You know who my mama is, don't you? I'm kind of missing my mama. Yeah, I'm kind of missing my mama. Greavesy. How cute is that? I'm missing all the nutrients. I'm trying to get the I'm trying to get the I'm trying to get the nutrients back from the Guinness. One of my friends said, "Yeah, how is it funny, bro? I'm gonna be homeless. How is it funny?" Yeah. He says, "You think it's fucking funny?" I said, "Nah, it's not funny." I agree with you. It's not funny though, is it? No, nah, it's not funny, bro. Someone going homeless is not funny. It's not funny, is it? Nah. I think I laugh at everything, me. Yeah, so does that mean since my mum abandoned me, Greavesy, I'm going to have problems? Is it going to affect me mentally? Is it going to affect me mentally, Greavesy, for the rest of my life then? I was talking about when we kissed and stuff, Greavesy. You know, I was biting her, I was kissing her little lips, like this, look. And then I done it one more time. Um, and she grabbed me. She grabbed me. Yeah, she grabbed me and started like really kissing me and stuff. Why do you think it's? You think it's funny, do you, Harry? You think it's funny? You think it's funny, Harry? That I'm going to be homeless. You think it's funny, do you? You think it's fucking funny that I'm going to be homeless? Yeah. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. Yeah, the guy was like, "I'm not laughing, bro." He says, "We all fucked up now." Greavesy. I said, "We're all fucked." So like, everyone in the house is fucked. Greaves did it. Yeah. Everyone in the house is. Everyone in the house is fucked. Hey, look, have you ever had a baby Guinness, Harry? Have you ever had a baby Guinness? Have you ever had a baby Guinness? It's fucking lush, mate. You ever had one? I keep hearing that Scottish accent everywhere today, Greavesy. In 2 different pubs I went in, I keep hearing this. Is Celtic playing or something? Oh, hey, is Celtic playing or something? What's the date today? Celtic's got to be playing somewhere, isn't it? Because there's too many Scottish people down here. Are you sure Celtic ain't playing somewhere, mate? Because I have come across so many Scottish people the past couple of days, bro. Definitely, Celtic's got to be playing. Yeah. Fuck, bro, I'm fucked, bro. Yeah, are they playing Scotland or something? So who's my daddy then, Greavesy? Who's my dada? Huh? Who's my dada? Tell me, bro, who's my dada? Huh? What they do with them glasses? They must just put them in a dishwasher or something. So you can get Guinness glasses. So who's my mama and who's my dada? Hello, cunt. How can Fraser be my daddy? I don't have a dada. My dada died. I only have a mama. Yep. Gym tomorrow, bro. Gym tomorrow, 100%. Yeah, man. No point starting something you can't finish. There we go. Weezy, you think it's funny I'm going to be homeless? Weezy, you think it's funny I'm going to be homeless? Always wanted your phrase. No, the saying goes like this. Yeah? No, the saying goes like this. I always wanted your phrase, even if it was only up the poontang. Even if it was only up the poontang. That's what, yeah. Yeah, I don't have a dada. I only have a mama. Do you like my silly little ways, Weezy? Do you like my silly little ways? I had a roast beef today and a roast pork. My mama made it for me. Yep, I love pork. I think it's quite tasty, actually. Oh, bro. Time for another Guinness shot? No, not this yet. Fuck. Well, I am fucked. Reeves, do you actually think it's funny that I'm going to be homeless? I think it's quite funny. I think it's quite funny, do you? Yeah. I love pickies. I don't care what they eat. I love pickies. They're quite tasty. You like my silly little ways, Greavesy? Greavesy likes my silly little ways. Yeah. Lucky it's not white, innit? Oh, I'm fat. Literally. Don't forget I took a fucking shot as well. So all of this cost £16, which ain't bad. It's not too bad, is it? £16. 2 Guinnesses and 2 shots. Fuck me, man. I remember that day in the pub, Greasy. This is the only time I'm not gonna laugh. That pub in central London. Last year ago, bro. You remember last year? Them Celtic cunts were laughing at us. I fucking stood my fucking ground, bro. You remember Tammy? I was trying to track down Tammy. I still can't find Tammy. Tammy from Glasgow. Still can't find the cunt, man. He was a cunt though, he was. Oh, he was a cunt, bro. He was a cunt. He was a cunt. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to see if there's anyone around. Ah, not even, bro. Right, we're gonna do, once we split the G, we're gonna do a shot, yeah? Did you hear that laugh? It made me laugh, bro, yeah. Yeah. Hello, cunt. We can't find him. We know he's in Glasgow somewhere. Every time I watch Glasgow videos, it reminds me of him. Greavesy. Yes, Celtic must have been playing recently, bro, because there's been a lot of Scottish people down here. Let me see. They must have been playing. 1 second. Let me search. They must have been playing somewhere. It's somewhere here. Oh, the 27th of July. No, so it can't have been that one. Bro, I'm telling you, they must have been playing someone. They must have been. Does anyone know, bro? No, I just having a couple of drinks for a couple of hours. Dude, I need to kill some time, so yeah. Gym tomorrow, so yeah, man. Nah, no, bro, not at all. Nah, man. It's good to have some pints by yourself. By myself. Who are you with? Here we go, Bruzy. Here we go, bro. Oh, fuck. I've got a nice tan. Look at that, bro. Yeah, just killing some time for certain reason. Yeah. I'm fucked, bro. Really fucked. People underestimate the effect. Yeah, you're by yourself as well. Yeah, I'm by myself, bro. And you're by yourself too. So, yeah. You know what, yeah? Nah, I've done this bit before, but it's pointless. Yeah. I've got some big plans tomorrow. I don't know who it is, but there's been a lot of Scottish people down here, so I'm guessing there's something to do with football. Why? Are you that insecure? You can't go for a pint by yourself? Why do I need to be with friends all the time? So I can't go to the drink and have. I can't go to a drink. I'm sorry, I can't go to the pub and have a drink without a friend. Really? So I can't nip into the pub for a couple of hours and have a drink by myself? Why? Do I need to constantly be with people? Do I have to be insecure? Like, what the fuck? I'm not getting offended, bro. I just didn't know how stupid some people can be. Fucking hell. You have to be with people every time. You go for a drink for like 3 hours. Really, bro? Come on, man. Ever need some me time? Yeah, well, maybe if you actually got yourself some friends and you got off of YouTube, you would realize that you can't always trust people and sometimes you need a bit of me time. I was thinking of going out of London again by myself. But sometimes you need a bit of me time. And if you actually had friends, which you don't, um, you'll come to learn. Nah, you don't have any friends. That's why you misunderstand. You know. Once you finally get yourself some friends, you'll realize. But obviously, you don't have any friends, so you don't know how the real world works. Just another self projector. He's not a mug, bro. He's just a self projector, like most of them on here. Yeah. He's not a mug, bro. He's just a self projector. Yep, you're talking about yourself, bro. You don't have any friends. You're talking about yourself. What have I told you about talking about yourself, bro? Listen, bro. Come on, man. But this whole self projection thing is getting boring now. Like, when are you really gonna pack it in? You've been doing it for like 12 years, man. Like, it's boring now. Like 12 years, legitimately. Even before I was on here, bro, I've heard stories. When are you gonna really, really, really stop this? This whole self projection shit. It's boring now, bro. Think of it, yeah. I'm guessing you people are late 30s, 40s, yeah, late 30s, 40s, and you didn't offend me at all, bro. I just get offended when I have to talk to stupid people. That's what offended me is having to talk to stupid people. But anyways, like, you're in your late 30s, 40s. It's not the latest. I mean, you can still get off of YouTube and get a life and get all of the things that you tell other people that they don't have. And I feel like, it's a good way to say it now because I'm only here for a couple of hours. You can get yourself some money instead of coming on YouTube calling people skint every day. You can get yourself some friends, and you can get the fuck off of YouTube and get a fucking life. It's not too late. It's not too late, bro. You can do all of these things again. You know, especially if you're in your late 30s. You can get all of the things that you don't have that you tell other people that they don't have. What's the point of wasting another 12 years on here, bro? Fuck me. Arms are getting ripped. Not even, bro. I ain't been to the gym in ages. I'm starting again tomorrow. Before I go out approaching tomorrow, I'm just going to go to the gym. I'm not ripped at all, bro. I'm slacking. I ain't been to the gym for fucking ages. I need to go again. Do I have lots of money? I don't have lots of money. I'm actually losing money. Yeah. So, no, I don't have loads of money, but I have enough money. I have enough money, bro. I have enough savings and I get enough money and I'll be working soon. Hey, Ghosting, yeah? I've got an idea. I'm drinking because I'm killing a couple of hours, yeah? I've got a good idea, bro. Which might sound slightly contradicting, yeah? But, it might sound slightly contradicting, but I figured, bro, yeah? I'm going to be in a lot of, like, decrease now, yeah? In income, yeah? And I should have met somebody in these 3 years. So I'm going to start the gym again tomorrow, and I'm going to cold approach 2 weeks in a row. Like 2 weeks straight, I'm going to approach because I've got nothing better to do. I can't work right now because the situation with the whole Uber thing. I'm not It's gonna sit around all day, so I'm just gonna send it for 2 weeks straight sober. I'm not gonna do it drunk, and the outcome will be interesting. Because I got nothing fucking better to do, bro. I can't. It doesn't make me happy, but I'm back on the dating apps, by the way. Since I haven't been on them since February, they're fucking as shit as last time, bro. Yeah, man. I got a baby Guinness here, bro. Listen, I've just gave you advice, and you're still trying to troll me. I already started the gym, but I just haven't been for a little while because I've just been too busy with shit. But then, obviously, after the 2 weeks, I'll have to give up and leave again. Yeah, none of them three numbers replied, Ghosting. Hey, bro, I got three numbers on Saturday, none of them, which is yesterday, none of them replied. None of the numbers replied. Not doing any approaches today. There's no one here to approach. There's no one here. And I wouldn't anyways. Tomorrow I'll be doing it. Yeah. We're doing it until the second Monday. So, yeah. I'm fucked, bro. Seriously, fucked. Yeah, none of them. And you know the mad thing is, Ghosting, one of them, I was speaking to them for half an hour. I was speaking to them for about fucking half an hour, bro. Nice convo, like proper deep combos and shit. They were from say it, bro. They were from Australia, and they didn't even reply back. They didn't even fucking reply back. They didn't even reply back, bro. What the fuck? It will never change in this country. Here's to never changing, fam. Oh, love that, bro. I love that shit. It tastes like chocolate. Oh, it's fucking yummy, bro. It's like chocolate gatto covered in chocolate sauce. That's what it's like, bro. I'm gonna get another fucking round, bro. I'm gonna get another round after this. This is horrible compared to that. I don't post no content on this fucking channel, bro. I don't post anything on this channel. Do you want my opinions? It being uh-huh. Daryl cunts. Oh. So the second round, 6, 7, 8 will be like 24 quid I spent. 24 fucking quid. Fuck, who cares, bro? It's quite cheap. This is actually quite cheap considering you guys central London, bro. It's actually quite cheap, isn't it? It's actually quite cheap, bro. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, you're talking about yourself, bro. Like I said, you self-projectors don't bother no one. Like, bro, like, it doesn't bother no one. And do you know why it doesn't bother anyone? Because you're talking about yourself. So when you talk about yourself time and time and time and time again, it becomes a long playing record. Any effect that you thought you had on anyone, it stopped 3 years ago. Like, you're by yourself on YouTube. I'm sat here for a couple of hours drinking, yeah? I got a tan. Look, you're sat on YouTube all by yourself, skin. That's fine, bro. I don't mind. I'm by myself, drinking, having fun. You're sat by yourself on YouTube. You ain't got no money. I don't care. Do you understand what I'm saying? So whatever you say, it's laughable. Like, do you remember what I told you about, like, the London cyclists and all of this and all of that? Like, do you remember I kept going on about that? You call me stinking. Guess what? You're alone on YouTube, all by yourself, with no money. Like, we were talking about you people yesterday. You're on £300 a month by yourself on YouTube. No one cares what you say. And another thing is, bro, about the me being stinking. Okay, you're calling me stinking. Okay, you can't show your face. Doesn't matter, bro. Like you're too ugly to show your face. Like we all know what you people are. In your 30s, 40s, fat and ugly, no life, no money, no friends. You have zero effect on anything you say about anyone. Because when it got to the motherfucking point where none of you could start coming on camera, it's just laughable. It's just something to laugh at. You know what I'm saying? Like you people are really something. Because all you're doing is, yeah, which is not, you're not bullying yourself, because I mean, you can't really bully yourself, like Monty says, because he's just stupid. You're just embarrassing yourself. All you're doing is wasting more and more years of your life on here self-projecting. That's all you're doing. You're wasting more of your own life. That's already wasted. It doesn't bother us. You know, it's laughable. Like you just come on YouTube and constantly embarrass yourself every day because your life is shit. It doesn't affect me. Look, bro. I'm sat in a pub drinking and having fun. You're sat on YouTube all by yourself. So it doesn't bother anyone. And that's what I've really got to say to you, self-projectors. See, this is what I'm saying with these people. Like, they don't affect anyone. Because think of it, bro. Like, if they affected me, I wouldn't be on camera right now. They just talk about themselves. All of this, like, coming on YouTube, your skin, you're this, you're that, all of this hateful shit. It's stigma, bro. Listen, for what these people have received over the years, bullying, £300 a month, fat, ugly. This is where all of this shit, this mental shit comes from. It doesn't bother anyone, them talking about themselves. You know, they've been doing it for years and they'll continue to keep doing it. Think, these people don't even leave their house. Think of how sad that is. Sat on YouTube all day, you can't even leave your house. And you're talking about somebody drinking in a pub by yourself. Bro, if you actually saved up money, next year, you might actually be able to do that yourself. If you saved that £300 a month you get. Bro, these people are job seekers. They're on job seekers allowance. I'm telling you, bro. Swear to God, bro. Swear down, bro, that is what they're on. So, making accounts all day on YouTube. It's some sort of bullying that these people have received when they were younger. I'm telling you, bro. It's something here where they have been bullied and bullied and bullied and bullied and bullied, and they come on here and try to bully other people, but they just embarrass themselves. So we just laugh at them. Like, they don't even stop people coming on YouTube. They don't control no one's life. They don't psychologically fuck with anyone's head. They just embarrass themselves. They're just something to laugh at. Same people's stupid little comments. Same self-projectors. They're just something to laugh at. Or something to fall asleep to. Is what they're. Anyways, enough about the losers. You know? These are the same people that will try and get you kicked out of a pub. Think of it, bro. Let's put two and two together. They're sat here saying that you're drinking alone in a pub, yeah? But at any first given opportunity, these people will try to get you kicked out of a pub. Make it make sense, bro. You understand? So they're just. I feel sorry for them, bro. It's like what I said on my video. Like, I actually really, really do feel sorry for them. If I was these people, yeah, I was in my 40s, I would literally just come off YouTube and never come back on it. But they can't, because YouTube's their life. Without this application and self-projection, they'd have nothing. Think of it, bro. Sad, bro. They really are saddos, bro. Really are. Self-reflecting bastards. It's like the whole skin thing. You got all this money. Why are you sat on YouTube all day talking to people that you don't know? No. Let's get real into it, bro. Come on. Let's get really, 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 really into it. And you know what? I'm not going to regret any of this shit tomorrow, yeah? Think about it, bro. What is the first word that come from these people's mouth that any of you remember? It was that somebody is skin and alone. Okay. Why are these people sat on YouTube every day talking to each other? They've got all the money in the world. They're not skin. No, come on. Let's put two and two together and see if it adds up four. They come online every day calling someone skin. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. Why are they sat on YouTube every day talking to each other? Answer me that question. Sat on YouTube. Think about it. They tell people that they got no friends. They tell people that they got no money. Why are they sat on YouTube alone every day? Every single fucking day. Not 1 day a week. Not 2 days a week. Not 4 fucking 5 times a month. Every day they're sat on YouTube. It's because they're talking about themselves. You gave me the answer, bro. You know MSN. Do you remember that thing that used to give you the answer to all your questions? The robot. The robot gave me the answer, bro. They're talking about themselves. Because I'd believe it if somebody come on here for like a month, was slating me about my life, and then they never come back. They never come back again. But they're on here every day. They're literally on here every day. Do you not think that's a waste of life for someone that's got all this money, all these friends? Their life is so good, but they can't get off of YouTube for 1 day. Isn't that a waste of life? What a waste of life, Mets. You understand? They ain't got, and then you start building a puzzle of what these people's life is actually like. £300 a month, got no friends, all sat and alone on YouTube. It literally, the puzzle just adds up to that. There's nothing else it adds up to. They're on YouTube hating as well. It's not like they discuss politics. Everything that they do is weird. If they had a life and they had money, they would not be on here the way they're on here. It's simple. It's what they do on here as well. Like they're self-projecting cunts. That's all they are, bro. I've been in this pub for fucking 3 hours. Man. What the fuck? Well, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Fuck. So yeah, they're just self-projected, basically. I need to go back on that. Yeah, man. There's machines, but there's no Frankie. Yeah, but there's no. I'm trying to get rid of this fucking boxing bag, but no one wants to buy it, bro. I don't know why. I'll take it with me, you see. With a fucking tickle you, little virgin. Uh, well, fuck. Stephen Howard, oh, fuck. And a tickle you, you little virgin. You little virgin, yeah. You little virgin, yeah. That's what I want to do. You like that, didn't you? Trying to get rid of this boxing bag, mate. 1 second, let me try and advertise this again. Why is no one buying it? 1 second. I'm getting fat. I want to play some Frankie. I want to play some Frankie, mate. Okay. Hello, matey. But I'm not gonna play it, bro. No, I'm only joking. I don't actually want to. No, fuck that, bro. Oh, fuck. Bro, I'm actually fucked, bro. I might need to actually eat again today. Hey, Izzy was here. Stephen Howard. Get fuck. I'd fuck the shit out, bro. Again. Yeah, man. Yeah, no Frankie, bro. No Frankie. No Frankie. I'll fucking end up skint like fucking Virgin Boy. Oh, I'm fucking so. I'm fucked, bro. I'm not even joking. I'm actually fucked. I'm fucked. Yeah, two steaks now. She's a fatty. I ain't gambling, bro. For that. No, I don't do that shit no more. I'd end up like that fucking virgin. Look. Yeah, but these people, they self-reflect so much. These people on here self-reflect so much, Omar. It's so sad. Their life coming on YouTube, talking about themselves every day. I feel so bad, bro. I actually do feel so bad. Yeah, proper. Yeah. I feel bad for these little self-reflectors. You, they're all disabled and they don't even leave their house. Because you know what I said, Omar, yeah? Listen, Omar, yeah? They come on here every day calling people skint, right? So why are they say that everyone's skint and alone. So why are they sat on YouTube every day then? If they got all this money, they've got all these friends, why the fuck are they sat on YouTube every day? It doesn't make sense. One second, let's not go for a piss. Let me leave my drink here. Why are they on YouTube every day? Shit, bro, hold on. Why are they sat on YouTube every day then? If they've got all this money and everyone else is skint, why are they sat on YouTube every day, bro? Omar, what do you think the chances of finding a woman in this country is? I don't think there is a chance. Nah, I don't think so, man. Fuck you know. Look, I'm just peeing, bro. Fuck. Nah, I don't think you can anywhere, bro. I think everywhere is. I got three Saturday, yeah. None of them replied. None of them replied. Yeah, bro. None of them replied, bro. Same old, eh? Same old England. That's what I say about it, me. I just say same old England. Same old England. Oh, fuck. So I can show my face. These people can't show their face. Do you like my little face, Omar? Yeah, I've given up as well. But you know the maddest thing is, Omar, that I've been everywhere in this country. I've been Scotland, I've been Wales. I've tried for 3 years, bro, and I haven't found anyone. But I've basically given up as well. But I'm gonna do some approaches, yeah, every day for 2 weeks and see what the outcome is. Yep, I'm gonna approach every day for 2 weeks and I'm gonna see what the outcome is. Then I'm starting the gym again, so you like my little face, Omar? I think it's quite sweet, isn't it? But no, all jokes aside, bro, yeah. It's fucked up, innit? Oh, bro, I'm fucked. Yeah, do you know what Ant-Man said, Omar? Omar, bro. He's like, Ant-Man said they're just not interested in this country. Is he right, Omar? Or is he telling fibs? Yeah, he said they're just not interested in this country. That's fucking bad, bro. Yeah, he's right, obviously, innit? Interested in this country. That's funny, bro. He said, yeah, they ain't, mate. Yeah, somebody said, I don't know what the problem is. You look normal, you approach normal, but it was like, maybe there's too many stuck-up bitches in your country. That's what they said, yeah. Yeah, I got free. Hey, Omar, you never guess what happened the other day, yeah? Did you hear what happened to that bouncer? Well, with the bouncer. Yeah, if you don't like stuck-up people, you wouldn't like London, mate. It's full of stuck-up people. London's full of stuck-up people, bro. Yeah. So basically, I went to the bar on Saturday, yeah, and I approached 3 women in the space of 2 hours. I hadn't been out in a month, yeah, and it wasn't over and over again. It was like in 2 hours I approached. I think it was three. It was 3 people in the space of 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. And even if I did do it over and over again, I'm a single guy. I'm in a bar in a club. I'm paying for drinks. You know, it's normal to talk to people. The bouncer come up to me, yeah, and he's like, "Oh, we need to have a word." And I'm thinking, "Oh, it might be my tracky bottoms because I was wearing tracksuit bottoms. I was wearing a tracksuit because you seem to get better success wearing a tracksuit." But anyways, he was like, "Oh, we've had complaints about you," which is impossible because I have never had somebody complain about me ever, and I've been approaching for 3 years, right? So what's the chances that 3 people has just complained about you? Wasn't too drunk, knew exactly what I was saying. You know, one of them were acting like stuck up and that. 2 of them was, but no one complained because they just left like after a while. I guess they go for like evening drinks. And then the bouncer, like, he said, if you carry on giving me attitude, I'm going to snatch the drink out of your hand. I said, you're not going to snatch no drink out of my hand. And he tried like pulling the drink away from me, and I pulled it back. And then the fucking glass fell on the fucking floor. Most of the drink was gone anyways. I told the guy to come around the corner. Yeah. I told him, I was shouting, bro, I got the video and everything. Because, bro, it's like, what the fuck? These people, Omar, yeah, they tell you that, oh, you shouldn't approach on the street. Oh, no, 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 no. And then you approach in a fucking club or a bar, and then they're not, and then they try to tell you that you can't do that. What the fuck? Make it make sense. So, I mean, I fucking heard it all now, bro. That was that, yeah, that was, I haven't been out for a month, so yeah. That's how it is. Yeah. And I would have, and I'm not saying, bro, that I would 100% beat him. I'll show you a picture of him. I'm not saying I'd 100% beat him, but I don't fucking know if I would have if I was gonna beat him. But I know I'd get the last laugh because I would have just went back with a hammer. Simple. I would have just went back with a hammer, bro. Yeah. No, I would. I would have. I think I could have had him, bro. I'm not even joking. Just because someone's big, it don't mean nothing. Like it doesn't mean anything, bro. It was just cunt. Yeah, I done a video as well. I was calling him a Polish this, a Polish that, and he still wouldn't come. So, yeah. Pussy, in other words. But how mad is that? How can you get kicked out of a fucking bar for talking to people, Omar? How the fuck? And the people that reported it was the staff. It was no one else. It weren't the women you was approaching. It was the actual staff. It has to be. It literally had to be, bro. Because out of all of the approaches I've done, no one has ever complained about me. Never, bro. Never. So what? So you can't even speak to people in your own country in a bar, mind you, where you're paying drinks. Sort it out, mate. Fucking hell. First of all, you don't let 3 people in. Then somebody can't come by themselves. Like, make it make sense, bro. Yeah. The fucking idiots, bro. But he's a pussy. You just know he would have. No. They don't know me. No, they don't know me. And it weren't the women. It definitely was not the women, bro. Because they were drinking with their friend and they never moved. So, no, they don't know me. I'd go there the odd time, so no. So, and it definitely was not the women. 100% it wasn't. So, what is it then? You know what I'm saying? So, I got barred from one place before because I called a staff a cunt somewhere else. So, yeah, we can't even speak to people in our own country now. Imagine that. We can't even go to a bar and a club and speak to people in our own country. And bear in mind, I hadn't been out for a month, Omar. I hadn't been out for a month. So I'm like, oh, damn. It's gotten worse now, isn't it? I'm trying to think. And I was just like, and people was coming over speaking to me as well. So it's like, the whole point is to go and socialize. So I think from now on, I'm just going to stick to pubs. And I think the whole you can't wear tracksuit bottoms is cheeky, Omar. Because I feel like, who wants to wear jeans? And like, the thing is, yeah, it's not even about the jeans, bro. It's more like, you should be able to wear what you want. You're paying your money. Think about it, bro, yeah? It's not a private event, it's public. So you're paying your money and you're paying your money for drinks and you're paying money for entry. You should be able to wear what the fuck you want to wear. That's the way I see it. You know what I mean? You should be able to wear what the fuck you want. That's the way I see it. Like, so that's why I just rather just approach on the street now. But I don't really do it anymore. I've kind of got like, not scared to do it, but I just can't be asked. There was a whole point where I couldn't do it. There was a whole point I couldn't do it for like a whole week. I couldn't do it for like a whole week. I was so mentally stressed and just fed up by it. I just couldn't be asked. So I've done so many approaches, me, so many. But yeah, you should be able to wear what you want if you're paying them prices. I think they just didn't like me in the tracksuit bottoms, so they just made up an excuse. That's because none of them women complained, bro. None of them did. No one even. I didn't even have an argument with any of them. So what? And I said, you know, I said to the bouncer, I said maybe you should stop letting stuck up bitches in your establishment then, with attitude problems, and you might actually resolve a lot of things. He said, mate. I said to him, yeah, you should stop letting people in that don't like being talked to them, because it's a normal thing. It's a very normal thing to do. You know, I've made a lot of friends from going out and drinking, and I don't know why they done that, bro. It was weird because I hadn't argued with anyone or anything. This country just does not make any sense, Omar. It makes literally no sense. And then some of these people called up a pub that I was in. Firstly, she got the burger wrong. I actually explained 10, 20 times how I wanted the burger, and then she got it wrong. And then somebody called up, yeah, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you can't record. You either keep recording and you go, or you have to go." And I'm thinking, hold on a minute, yeah, you're telling me that I can't record. Why am I? Why am I? Why am I not allowed to record in the pub? I mean, I know it's not a public place, but I'm sure you can, because I don't think it's private. I don't think it's private property, so I'm sure you can record. Like, there's no law against it. And like, I weren't being awkward or anything, but I'm thinking like it's not private property. So it's like, and then you know what I turned around and said, I was like, okay, don't you have cameras in the pub? They were like, yeah, we got cameras in the pub. Yeah. And I said, okay, so you're recording me then. I'm not giving you permission to record me. So I can say the same thing. You're telling me that I can't record myself talking in a pub, yeah? So you're recording. I don't want to be on your camera. You're recording me. So I can say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I can say exactly the same thing. I don't know what the fuck she was, but she had an attitude problem as soon as I got in there. I said, "Oh, I just want a bacon. I want a burger with cheese and bacon, like no mayonnaise, no lettuce." And I didn't mind repeating it 3 times because it's quite unusual, like my order. So I didn't mind repeating it a couple of times, and I repeated it again and again, and then again and again, and then she comes over to the table, and then she came over to the table, and she came over to the table and was like, "Oh, like we can give you an American one with only cheese." I said, "Okay, just give me a burger with just cheese. That's fine." She come over with the fucking burger, and it had all shit on it that I did not want. And then she said, "Oh, you got to leave if you don't stop recording. I'm going to give you a refund." I said, "Give me my refund. I'm leaving your pub. Simple." But are you fucking mad? Do you not understand fucking English? Like I didn't mind repeating it 3 or 4 times because again, it's unusual. But fucking hell, I must have said it about 20 times and you've got the whole thing wrong. Fucking stupid idiot. And then the man's like, "Oh yeah, okay, but you can't come." I said, "I don't want to come in your fucking stupid pub." Yeah. Firstly, it's not public. It's not a public, a private place. Second of all, don't record me then. Simple. Fucking idiot, man. They really are stupid, aren't they, bro? They really, really, really are. Fucking idiots, bro. I think they make up their own fucking rules. I'm telling you that. Country's backwards, bro. I didn't get the burger for free because I didn't even get to eat it. They just refunded the money. So yeah, she had an attitude problem as well. I said, yeah. I said, you can buy me all you want. I don't give a fuck. Simple, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, mate. And you know how, the manager, he said to me, "Can you just be good?" Do you know how I had problems in that pub before? Right? I tell you what it was. It wasn't even with a woman. And this was months ago. I went over to this guy. I said, "Oh, I'm sick of the dating in this country." And he says, "Oh, I don't want to hear it." I said, I totally said, yeah, that I don't care if you want to hear it. I'm telling you about it. Drop your attitude. And then guess what he done? He ran to the staff. And there's like, "Oh, what's going on?" It wasn't even a woman or about women. And he's just like, so it's like you're letting entitled dickheads with attitude in your premises. And then if somebody responds back, oh, all of a sudden it's a problem. I'm thinking, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you're letting people with attitude in your premises. Yeah? And then when somebody gives somebody attitude and then somebody says something back, but then he just said, "Oh, whatever," and yeah. Like he doesn't seem to understand that the people are the problem in this country. Like I was speaking to the manager about this, yeah, and I said to him like he was outside the pub before I went back after the bounce issue. I was like, "You might think I'm being awkward and that, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not violent. I'm not trying to fight anyone, but." He says, "Oh, no country's perfect." It's not about a country being perfect. It's about the people in the country. Yeah. No one sat there saying about, "Oh, Asia's perfect." No, 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 no. No country's perfect, but we're not talking about a country being perfect. We're not getting into politics. We're getting into the actual people, and that is what mainly is wrong with the country is the people. If there was no people, and it'd be fine. It got so bad, Omar, yeah, that I wanted to like just pack in work because of it, bro. You know, I wanted to actually pack in work because of it. It made me really start like hating people, like the job that I was doing, like the Uber, which, like I said, I never had an opinion on it prior. I didn't really know about people or a lot of people. I just thought, oh, it's drunk people, whatever. But when I started the Uber thing, bro, it made me really start hating these people in this country. You understand? Like, and the worst thing about it was I could compare them to Chinese people. I could compare them to Asian people. I could compare them to Asian people, and you knew that it was this country because every single Chinese person and Asian person you would speak to, there'd be no problem. They'd be the nicest people that you'd ever come across, and there was nothing there. So, and then you get these dickheads, and this, that, and the other. And obviously, I was delivering to mostly Chinese people. I come across loads of Asian people, so I knew it was the people in this country. Straight up, bro. The nicest people you ever fucking meet, bro. I'm telling you, they're nice people. They really are nice. And then you get people in this country, like you'd be riding on a bike, yeah. You'd be working normally, and you get these people on the bike, yeah, making these sly comments that they don't even know you, bro. So I was in Camden Town, yeah. I busted a left, yeah, on my bike, yeah. Sorry if I'm repeating, but some people ain't heard this. This random woman with tattoos, fat ugly cunt she was, yeah, was like, oh, you're not supposed to be here. You know, I said, I will go where I fucking want. And then, yeah, she started running up her fucking mouth, bruv. Yeah. And then she started running up her mouth. No. I rode back. I parked up that bike, and I told her to come back and say it to my face. And she was with a guy as well, which it doesn't matter if she was or wasn't. I would still do it. I parked up that bike. I said, "You fucking what, cunt? Come back. Stop walking away." So it's like, hold on. So, bye bye, Virgin. So it's like the people in this country, they like to start on people, but they can't finish it. Which, when I was talking to these two women, that are like a lot older, like 37, 40, we was having this conversation about this, and it's entitlement. Yeah, okay, you're having a bad day. Okay, yeah, your life's not great. So what? Does that give you the excuse to start making sly comments to random people that you don't know? What does not scream entitled about that? And like they'll try to get involved with other people's business, but then when you confront them, they'll run away. And we was talking, and I had a 9-year-old kid try to steal my bike as well. Imagine that, yeah. I had a 9-year-old fucking child try to steal my bike. Let's keep saying that it's not people in this country. A 9-year-old kid, bro. What the? Well, I'm guessing he was about 10, 9 or 10. He couldn't have been older than 9 or 10. Think about what you was doing when you was 9 or 10, bro. Was you going around central London trying to steal people's fucking bikes? I didn't go past fucking 0.2 miles when I was fucking 10, 11 years old. You've got actual kids. And it was so bad, I didn't want to put my hands on the child. I was like, and luckily, no, he wasn't even black, he was white. He was actually white. And I locked the bike here. Well, I rented the bike here. I was like, okay, if this kid steals this bike, I'm fucked. I tried locking the bike, bro, and the bike weren't locking. Like, you look it on your phone, it's like, oh shit, the bike ain't locking. I don't really want to put my hands on this kid. Yeah. And then luckily the security come. I said, oh, not to be bitchy or anything, but can you get this child off my bike? Basically, because, you know, like, we know the country's fucked. I don't want to put my hands on this kid. And then the security guard like stuck it on him. He said, get off his bike, get off his bike. The kid was trying to run his mouth, and the security guard was like, come on then. And he fucking ran off. A kid, a 10-year-old kid, a 10-year-old child. Not even someone, not even a 17-year-old, bro. Not even a 16-year-old. That kid could have not been older than 10. It was by the garage, bro, by like Chinatown. I couldn't believe it. But this guy does not seem to think that any of these people in this country contribute to any problems. Bro, come on, wake up and smell the coffee, bro. It's fucked up. This country is fucked up. And like I said, how I knew how more fucked up it was is because when you would meet the Chinese people, you would know the difference. I remember, yeah. Do you know what happened, Omar? Yeah, I was delivering food to a customer. And do you know what he said? Oh, I said, sorry, man. He said, for what? What are you sorry for? I was a tiny bit late, yeah. I said, oh, sorry about that. He said, for what? You see the difference? The country's fucked, bro. I'm telling you. He said, well, what are you sorry for? I noticed a lot of the Chinese people, they would come all the way down. See, when you deliver to a hotel, to an apartment, they're supposed to come down. And most of the time, they don't have to, but they're meant to. You know, it makes our job a lot easier, but they did. A lot of them did. Most of them did. So you can tell it is definitely people in this country, bro. Like, it literally is. Fucking 10-year-old kid, bro. What the fuck? And somehow the bike weren't locking. And I said, if he steals this bike, I'm fucked. It's fucked up, innit? Yeah, this country's fucked, bro. It's gone to the shambles. I think the whole escort thing started it with me, Stephen Howard. When the escort said, we can give you a blowjob, but you can't finish. You can't finish in our mouth. I thought, wow, that's crazy. I'll do a video on this one day, bro, when I can be bothered. Go to a nice field, maybe play a bit of GTA and record whilst talking about it. Keep you interested, eh? So much has happened in like 4 weeks. Fuck me. 1 second, bro. I'll be right back, yeah? 2 seconds. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro. What I can't say is before makers. Sorry, bro. Chill. 1 second, I need to call my sister. Hold on.